Yeah, I mean, definitely people know us mostly for the iRoll. We're basically the company that took the concept of interactive pre-roll a few years ago, about 2 years ago, and created a standard around it. So it means that anybody can take any existing pre-roll, make it interactive either in minutes or weeks, depending how much work they want to put into it. And the most important thing, they can run it at scale. So it's not an idea, it's something that's actually happening these days at scale. That means that they can run it almost 100% of the media, so it's all of the video ad networks in the US, all the portals, MSN, AOL, Yahoo, all of the TV networks, NBC, CBS, ABC, MTV, and these guys. So it's the first time you can actually make something interactive in stream and run it at scale. So this is what we're mostly known for. It's the iRoll. The things that are mostly used are a little bit different between verticals. So I can give more information that the verticals that we're extremely strong in are first and foremost entertainment, mostly out of the West Coast, Hollywood studios, and there what you can see is watch the full trailer. So things where you push long form content through the pre-roll buy. So you watch the 15, 30-second part of, but trailer is usually 2.5 minutes, right? So you click on that and watch the full trailer. Can come from YouTube or whatever, but it's going to be served inside a pre-roll. So long-form content video is big for almost every brand. And then for entertainment, it's like image gallery, and then of course get tickets. So you can see where the movie shows and showtimes, so that's very big. Auto is the second largest vertical for us. And again, images of the car, long-form content, and then CPG, coupons, etc. And in terms of scale, today, like in the last 12 months, kind of beginning of last year, we've run more than 1,500 iRoll campaigns. That's 1,500 interactive pre-roll campaign. I would argue that's probably 10 times more, if not way more, than any other vendor in the industry, and we're basically, are leading the space to date. Though, in a volume perspective, it's hundreds of millions of impressions a month, and it's very important to notice that we're not selling the media. So this is purely ad serving, right? The agencies buy the media directly from networks or publishers, and we're doing the ad serving for the iRoll. So the advantage of advertiser, and that's very important also in terms of how we should be perceived in a market where you have a lot of vendors, and that coming also from a technology angle, but at the end of the day, they're all selling media. It's like, what's your business model? So, right, you can be a marketplace, an ad network. There's, you can see in this event, there's a lot of vendors out there. But at the end of the day, they're making money out of media. Our positioning is, we have nothing to do with the media. We work both with publishers and agencies, and we're 100% agnostic for media. So we charge the agencies a fixed CPM or the publishers. So the biggest advantage working with us is that we can be a true partner to an agency in terms of we don't have any hidden agenda. You can buy on you can buy on a marketplace, you can buy from NBC, you can buy from Vivo. We don't care. You can pay $40 CPM or $10 CPM for the media. It's still going to be the same fees to run the ad through us. So I think the biggest thing is we can actually be a real true partner to the agency, to the planners, to creative agencies, that we're not trying to push anything on the big part of the budget, which is the media. And then the biggest value is that we make it much easier to run video ads. We make, we create a bigger ROI for them in terms of the dollars they invest and what they're getting out of it. They're getting additional time spent and engagement. And the analytics, it's a big piece. So if you look at the different vendors from analytics, most of them, the good ones today in the market, are still coming with an agenda for media. At the end of the day, they'll make money from media. So I think combining analytics with a vendor that has an interest for you to buy a certain way or certain things, it's a little bit troubling. When we provide them analytics, it's across all their media plan. So it's the only vendor that can provide them analytics across their media plan without not being biased in any shape or form.
And today you guys make it available to little guys, is that right?
Well, I would argue that, when it's video advertisers, you would not find little guys there, at least yet. Though, the iRoll studio was built and is being built in the kind of the AdWords model in terms of it's somebody like, like my father in Israel is using AdWords, so you can go in and build something and launch a campaign. You don't have that in video. Some companies tried and failed. I don't think it's even close to being there. So I would argue that brands like P&G or Coke or Toyota or Sony Pictures are not little guys. But what we allow them is basically to do it fully self-service, the agencies and the publishers, that they can create an iRoll literally within minutes by themselves. That was available for like 3-4 months now. What we introduced today is the fact that they can actually create tags, so they can traffic and publish the campaign without talking to us at all. All they need is a login to our platform. It's free, by the way, but in order to traffic, you need a login. Once you have a login, you hit the publish button, you get a tag, and then you send it to your publisher, or if you're the publisher itself, you put it in your DFP, FreeWheel, etc., LiveRail, and it's live within minutes. And that's something that's nobody offers today in the market, like from 0 to 60 miles per hour in minutes. And that's already available and open to the public. So what we're actually also presenting today at the IAB is the cross devices. So everybody is talking about multi-platform, but when it's just pre-roll, it's very easy, right? It's like a TV ad on your PC, a TV ad on your mobile, a TV on your connected TV or Xbox Live. That's not, to serve a video file, you don't need high-tech companies to do that. That's fairly straightforward. What we're presenting today is also the ability to run iRoll, to build it once and run it everywhere. So we're actually going to present, the same studio that we talked about. You can create a tag, and also you can create a tag to run on mobile devices, so iPhones and all the smartphones and the tablets. So it basically renders the ad both in HTML and Flash without you need to change. So you build it once, and then you run it on all the devices. And we're actually going to show it live today. It's not a PowerPoint. It's a live and working product. BrightRoll is our first partner on the mobile ad network. So we're integrated with their mobile ad network. Mobile and PC are, from a technology perspective, it's a huge headache, thanks to Steve Jobs with non-Flash support. So we had to build a whole rendering engine in Flash and HTML. But the cool thing is, from the ad building and trafficking perspective, it's the exact same ad, exact same trafficking, exact same analytics, just functioning different on the device based on the technology.